Pisces, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 9th, guys. Beautiful full moon in Virgo. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy Mercury is going direct. It's been a weird one. It's all good. We deal with it 3 to 4 times a year, but this one has definitely been funky. And just with everything going on in the world right now, we can use a little bit more smooth sailing. So let's jump into it, Pisces. This is for Pisces sun, moon, or rising. So please be sure to check all 3 because they're all important, especially your rising. And if you guys don't know it, there's free astro calculators all over the internet. astrocodex.com, astrolata.com. They're both wonderful. And if this is your first time watching me, thank you so much. If this serves you, resonates with you, helps you in any way, please like, subscribe, comment down below, guys. I really do appreciate it. All right, Pisces, let's take a deep breath in. Let any of that stress out. Let's get started. I feel it's going to be this deck, actually. Loving guidance for the energy of Pisces for the week of March 9th. Ooh. Loving guidance for the energy of Pisces. Oh, okay. All major arcana so far. And then some clarity cards here, please. All right. Beautiful. The Wheel, the Life Experience card. Ego with the Clarity card, 8 of Swords. The Moon with the Clarity card, 8 of Coins. The Queen of Cups and the 7 of Coins. Wow, 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 Pisces. You must be going through a definite transformation or coming out of a pretty deep transformation. This can be, it's definitely in the inner world because when you have the Life Experience card, it's already taking place in the outer world. You started off with the Wheel. Beautiful card. This is a very fortunate week for you, Pisces. Things are going to start moving a little bit suddenly. And this is not a bad thing, especially if you feel like you've been in like this rut or this weird lull or that's kind of like stagnancy. Boom, right out the gate. Now there's new opportunities and the direction that you're going to be moving is probably going to be a little different than you expected, but not in a bad way, like a little 90-degree turn. These are new directions, opportunities for happiness. They are definitely in the direction of where you're trying to go, Pisces. So even if it looks a little different, it's a blessing. You want different things, you got to do different things. You want changes, you got to make changes. You have the Life Experience card on top of it. So this is a blessing, Pisces. You guys have gone through some things that really had you come to some very powerful revelations, from very deep epiphanies. Like, you know what, to make changes. Like, there needs to be freaking change. And you guys, and sometimes we can be hard learners. Sometimes we have to get put between a rock and a hard place, or things have to hit us in the face, or something just have to implode sometimes. And you're just like, you know what? The staying still is worse. Or, you know, not changing is worse than the fear of the unknown. And you're like, I'm going to jump. I'm going to go for it. Screw it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go there. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to move. You guys are making shifts, and they're coming from a really deep place of growth and learning. And this is just the beginning, Pisces. You have the Ego card with the 8 of Swords. So just understand, you might be trying to sabotage, your ego will be definitely trying to sabotage yourself. You're not trapped, Pisces. You might think you're trapped, but you're not, unless you're, like, God forbid, physically chained. But this is an illusion of feeling trapped. It's more a lack of confidence. Like, well, I got bills and I got to do this, so how can I possibly... You know what? There are a million people in history that can give you examples that were not dealt the best beginning cards and have incredible lives now. You guys are just afraid to take action. That's it. You're just afraid to take action. The Ego card is like you feel trapped. You feel like, oh, you might be overly concerned with money or how things look, or it has to be exactly like that, or what will they say? Screw it. Doesn't matter. You're living for yourself. This is your life, Pisces. Your life. You make those changes. Do what you got to do to make yourself feel full and happy and alive and free. And if other people don't like it, well, they can get off the boat. This is your ride. You are the main character of your story. So understand, if you're feeling set back, stuck, you're not. Yeah, okay, well, I don't have all the money I need, but you have enough to get something started, to get going. There's a lot of things that are for free. That even includes just meditating and changing your mindset. But you're not. Beautify your thoughts. Get rid of any toxic relationships or voices that might be keeping you back or keeping you stuck in a mental cycle of fear or lack of confidence. We all have something, Pisces, whether it's Fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough. We all have it, boo-boo. And you know what? You're loved. And in this moment, your love for yourself is going to be what pushes you through. You have the moon card here, and that's your fears. This is about facing your fears. Think about it. It's kind of like you want to be like a rock star, right? And what if you're like, oh, I've always wanted to be a rock star. And someone's like, we love your music. We heard you on SoundCloud. We want you to play next week. And you're like, well, isn't that what you asked for? Isn't that what but I'm not ready, and I've never done it, and I'm not sure, and I was just riffing, and But the universe is answering your prayers with these new opportunities, so jump. No one's ever perfectly ready. You know how we're ready is because we bite off more than we can chew, and we figure it out. And that's exactly what the universe is saying. Your fears aren't coming up to inhibit you. They're not coming up to stop you. They're coming up for you to face them, to help you think of a different plan, to see what's holding you back, to improve your plans. Like, oh my God, I see that. I just have a fear of failure. Well, now that I see it, fear isn't real. It feels very real, but it's not. So the only way to conquer this is to do something I haven't done. You know, that's really it. The 8 of Coins, this is about you learning. You are learning, growing, honing your skills. You're in a state of growth, Pisces. So yeah, whenever you try something new, whenever you learn something new, there is a learning curve and bumps and trips along the way. Those are all normal. That's part of the course. You know, that's how it is for everybody. You have the Queen of Cups next. You guys trust your intuition. You are a Pisces, dude. You are like one of the most intuitive of the signs. Trust your gut. Trust the visions that you keep replaying in your head. Trust your dreams. Trust what feels good and what doesn't. Listen to it. The Queen of Cups, she's extremely intuitive, in tune. She trusts herself. She trusts what she feels, not just what she sees. She knows that the physical world it comes from the unseen. So where does she go? She trusts the unseen in herself. She trusts in her intuition and her guidance, because that's where all this comes from. It's about keeping those who really love and support you close and leaving out the rest, being healthy emotionally for yourself. Then you have the 7 of Coins. This little lull that you might have been in, don't stress about it. Your worry is literally unnecessary. You've been doing the work, Pisces. You've been planting seeds. Even in your darkest hour when things weren't going right, on some level, you knew they weren't going right. Why? Because you knew what was right for you. Like, this is wrong because I know I deserve this, and I know I deserve that, and I want this and that, and blah, blah, blah. We are always manifesting, even in our dark days. You know, the universe is saying you have done such a good job investing in yourself, working through it, coming out of it, and whether it's in that breath work, in saving that money, going to school, whatever it is, and you are going to be reaping the rewards of that. The 7 of Coins is, don't worry, your seeds are planted. There might be a little pause in action, but they're coming to fruition. Pisces, what an incredibly transformative week. And it starts with good-ass news. And all you have to do is recognize and be aware of when you want to sabotage it. Face your fears, improve your plans, trust yourself, and jump, Pisces. What a beautiful week. You deserve it. You've earned it. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, a healing session, my link is down below. Otherwise, guys, have a beautiful week, a beautiful full moon. Congratulations. And I will see you guys next week for next week's readings.